Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to today's video. So I thought we'd do a little bit of work on this vintage theme journal. There is videos for the cover and for the front, putting the journal together, and the front cover showing my signatures. So I thought what we'd do today first is sew in the signature. So I am just going to do the one signature. It's going to be quite a thick signature, so if you've never sewn in a signature, if you don't know what a signature is, guys, this is a signature. It's a collection of papers, okay, and we can have one signature, two signatures, three, etc, etc. You can have as many signatures as you want. You just have to make sure your spine's big enough. This one is just going to be a one signature. Now there's more pages than I probably would use normally. Let's have a look. How many is there? 1, 2, just check they're the right way whilst I'm doing it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's upside down, so it's a good job you check. That's 15, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it is a lot more pages than I would normally use, but because we're only doing this one signature, I'm going to sew it in because I just find it easier than when I've got all my ephemera in. When I'm doing, I don't very often stitch my signatures in. I normally do elastic, but when I'm doing a soft cover, sometimes the elastic sags a little bit and I don't like the look of it, so I'm going to stitch this signature in. Okay, so what we do, I use what is called wax linen thread. If you're just starting out, you can get a kit off Amazon that has the wax linen thread. It has one of these things that are called an awl that you poke your holes through with. It has some needles. I've got a selection of needles here that have been collected over time. Yeah, and I think you get, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 rolls of linen thread. If I can remember, I'll link it for anybody that's starting off. So what I do is to measure. You might think, how do I know how much I need on my needle? So I always measure. They say 2.5, but I do 3. So 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you get some waste on it, but I'd rather have a bit too much than not enough. Yeah, so that's, and you want a fairly big eye on your needle to get your, if you've not got any of this and you don't intend on, you can use twine, embroidery thread. I'm not sure how thick that would be, whether it would snap, string, yeah, different things. It depends on how big your signature is. Like I said, this one is only a one signature. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my ruler and I'll go through first to make sure all your pages are the right way around, like I've just done. I'm just going to bash it in the middle to make sure they're all straight, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a clip on there and a clip on there. Okay, now if you're an expert and you want to measure, you can measure your spine, measure your journal, do your holes accordingly. I'm not a measurer. Anybody will tell you I'm not a measurer when I don't have to, especially with one signature. All as I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my journal like that, okay, and I'm going to sew it in, and I'm going to use what's called a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay, if you've not seen it before, I've got my awl. I'm going to go in the middle and I'm going to go right through. Okay, and I'm going to get my needle and I'm going to go right through to the other side. As you can see, it's a lot to go through with all these pages and the fabric as well. Okay, try and keep your signature straight. Like I said, it's difficult on camera to show this really. I very rarely do stitching on camera because I'm not much good at it. Right, so you want to leave some dangling there if you want to put like a charm on or something like that. Right, so we've gone down the middle. I'm going to go this side now and I'm going to put a hole straight through there, trying to keep your book straight, okay? It is a bit hard to get through. I've come through the other side, okay? So now I want to come up this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the journal and then through the papers. Luckily I've managed to keep them together, okay? So then you're going to pull that, make sure you're straight on the back, okay? So now what we do, so we've gone down the middle, up the right, and then you want another hole here on this side, and you're going to go down the left, okay? Okay, so you've gone down the middle, up the right, down the left, make sure you leave this bit here, okay? And then you're going to come back up the middle, okay? Like so. It's easier if you can see your signatures. Try and not poke your thread, you know, to try and not yeah, try and not rip your thread as you find in your, this is the hardest bit for me, trying to, do you know what, I'm going to undo that page, it'll be easier to get my pages on. Sometimes you're lucky and you get through all of the pages. Oh, there you are, I've done it, okay? So I'm coming back up the middle. Okay, I'm going to undo that now, and what I'm going to do is just make sure that my signature is straight. You want one of your threads this way and one this way, one to the right and one to the left, and pull it so that it's tight. Turn it over. As you can see, that's nice and tight there, okay? Oh, don't say I thought I'd stitched it in upside down then. And then all as I do, you can either tie it in a bow. I go left over right, right over left, twice, like that, okay? And I'm going to leave that hanging for a little bit. You can tie it in a bow if you want to. I'm going to put a couple of little charms on the end of this, so I'm just going to leave it. The more you do it, the more, you know, the easier it is. I am no expert at stitching. I don't like stitching. That's why I normally do elastic binded journals, because it's only a one signature. And then what I do then is I just open each page and just make sure that it opens nicely, and that'll be nice and flat to write in. So that is it, guys. If you've never done it before, you could always just have a practice on some card and a, you know, a bit of thread, just practicing the technique. Yeah, you will make mistakes. You probably sew your things in upside down, back to front. I've done that several times and had to start all over again. It's worse when you're doing a 3 and a 4 signature journal and you've got to start again. But like I said, I tend to do elastic bindings, ribbon binding. I just find it a lot easier. I don't mind stitching in 2 signatures maybe, but any more than that, and I get myself in a tiz, so I just normally stick to elastic. But like I said, for this one, I thought we will just do binding, show you how to bind it. Like I said, it's just a beginner's journal really. It's up to you now how you embellish it. I'll have to put some ink and stenciling on some pages. I was going to coffee dye them white pages, and then I thought I'll just, these ones here, I'll just do some stenciling and some sprays maybe. I'm just going through the journal, just opening my pages just to make sure they all open nicely. Like so. And I think what we'll do today is do some pockets on the front and back, or something on the front and back anyway. I'm not going to do anything too complicated because it's just like a beginner's journal, this one. Yeah, so we'll just do a couple of pockets. I might have to put some washi tape down that book page because it's quite fragile. Okay, so there we go. So that's our signature stitched in. These are out the pocket at the front. I'll just pop them there whilst we are doing a little bit of work. Let's put this back in here. Okay, and then they can go back in my needle drawer. Right, so we want some little pockets, don't we, to go in the back. I think I'm going to have diagonal pockets, so I need some card. Just going to cut this down the middle like so, and then we'll have a pocket there. We'll have to trim some of it off. I don't like them big pointy corners, so we'll have a pocket there, and we'll have a pocket here. Again, it's just, yeah, that's what we'll do. So we want some papers. Excuse me for reaching over, I didn't grab my papers down. Right, they're all ephemera bits. Right, let's find some nice paper. That's nice, isn't it? Let's have that one. Let's see if we can cover the 2 pockets with that. I've got some ephemera out. I've got some Tim Holtz ephemera and some other bits and pieces. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet, so I've just got different bits out. Where have I put my glue? I don't know if there's much in this one. Right, I'm going to put some glue all over here. Now sometimes I stitch the pockets, but I'm doing this as like a beginner. You know, somebody starting out might not have a sewing machine, so I'm just doing it, yeah, just like as if it's a big, you know, if you've not got a sewing machine, because not everybody has when they're starting out. I didn't get one for quite a while, to be honest, when I first started out, because I've never touched a sewing machine. I didn't have a clue how to work a sewing machine. To be honest, it was my husband that sorted mine out. He was a whiz with it, threading it, and yeah, he did it straight away. It took me a long time to get used to threading my sewing machine, believe me, it did. So we've got one there. Now we could have a layered pocket. We could put another little layer at the bottom if we wanted to. Oh, now I don't like that. Can you see I've cut the bird off? So I don't like that. Definitely can't leave that pocket there like that unless I put something down there. No, I'm going to take that off because that would just annoy me looking at that bird. I didn't think about that, did I? Sorry guys. Let's do this one here. This one will be okay. No, I didn't think about the bird. Take 2. Yeah, so like I said, sewing machines, not everybody has one, so I thought I'd do it no sewing, just to show you what you can do without a sewing machine. Or you can do faux stitching. You can get stamp sets now that do faux stitching, and you can use your black pen to do, brown pen to do faux stitching. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at this one and let's see what this one looks like. Yes, you can buy stamp sets that do faux stitching and that now, until you can, I mean, you can get sewing machines fairly cheap. You can, you know, for sewing paper, you don't need something fantastic. Well, I don't think so anyway, unless you know, you really want to spend a lot of money. Mine's just a basic sewing machine. It does a couple of different stitches. I only use it for paper. I wouldn't have a clue how to make anything with it. I only think I sew on mine, and I've had a few, to be honest, since I started. I think I'm on my 3rd one. Touch wood, this one I paid a little bit more for, and it seems to work better. Yeah, that's okay. It seems to work okay, this one. So right, let's put some ink around the edges there. Let me just empty that into my big bin. Right, okay, just get me dabber. I'm using Vintage Photo. I keep swapping between this one and Walnut Stain. Yeah, that's why I would probably normally stitch my pockets, but like I said, I'm going to do a no sew journal. I don't know whether to put this one at the back. Oh, mind you, it would be the wrong way, wouldn't it? No, we'll have to leave it like that now. Right, I'm going to use my Collall glue because it just sticks a little bit better with it being a pocket. I'm just going to glue 2 sides. Okay, and then I'm going to stick it on there. It's a bit bumpy because I've got the cluster there, So I'll have a look in my box of ephemera. I'm not sure if I've got any tags made ready or whether I need to make something to go in there. Okay, and then this one, the same down here. Okay, there. It grabs pretty quick once it dries, this glue. Right, let me just have a look in my ephemera box and just see if I've got any tags made or anything. I'm not sure that I have, if I'm honest. There's probably something I could put in the pockets, but we'll have a little look. This is ready-made ephemera that I have got. Got that lovely, what's that? I'd have to put some paper on the back of there really. What's this one? Oh, that's a pocket. We could use that on some of the pages. It's another pocket. No, I don't really like that one. Not here. I don't think I've got any tags made, to be honest. So we'll have to make a couple. What's that? No, I don't want pink in this journal. It's a puzzle piece. I've got a video on them altered puzzle pieces. What's these? No, we're going to have to make two nice tags for the front and the back. Okay, we can use that inside. Now, I don't know how long I've been on, guys. We could try and make a couple of tags whilst I am here. I don't think I've been on that long. Right, let's choose some papers. These are all my sort of vintagey themed kind of papers. That's nice. Do you know what? I think we'll have a little bit of blue because I've got a bit of blue on the cover, haven't I? So let's just make a little space. Right, put them there. Stand up, stop falling. Right, okay, just get me trimmer. I'm going to do them four. Let's have a look how tall they are in that pocket. Oh, I'm going to leave them that height because they fit nicely like that. Okay, that there. Yeah, we've got a little bit of blue in the cover, so we can use this. Will that fit on there? Might have to trim it just a little bit. Which bit do I want? We'll have that bit. Okay, let's just get I'll make them into tags when we've glued them on. I have got a big glue somewhere, I'm sure I have. I don't know where I've put it. I'll have to get another one out anyway. I've not got much there. Right, so we're going to go, we'll go for this bit down here. I'll have to cut just a little bit off the bottom, but that's fine. And then the same with this one. That bit will do for another one later on. It's a beautiful day. I haven't been out, to be honest. I haven't been out for over a week because my legs have just been so bad, so painful. I'm not able to walk far, so I haven't been through the door. I've got a bit of cabin fever, to be honest, but yeah, I've not got the energy to go out at the moment. Right. Okay, we'll just have to trim that little bit off the bottom. There we are, that's nice. Let's do this one. Like I said, again, I would normally stitch these big tags, but I'm not going to on this occasion. Okay, we'll save them bits because we might be able to use them again. Let's just get rid of those bits. Okay, so need to trim that along the bottom again. Yeah, we've got a little bit of the blue there. So what I do is I just cut and then use this one just to use on this side to make sure that they're both the same. Okay, and the same with this one. Just cut. Right, I think I'm going to put an eyelet in these with them being in the front of the journal. So just going to get my eyelets and my thingamajig, crocodile. What did I do with string? Oh, it's here. I knew I'd got some string out yesterday. Right, so just put a hole in there. Oh, that shouldn't be in there, it should be in that dish. Right, I'm going to do copper, I think. I put copper in the ones on the front. Right, come on, are you going to play nicely? And play around. There's one. This one. There we go. Okay, pop them back. Just pop that back. Right, so let's put some string in. Let's just give him a little ink around the edge. I couldn't tell you what papers and that I'm using because they're all just oddments from kits and magazines and different things. I've just put them all together. I've had a big sort out of what I do is I tend to put my botanical papers together, my vintagey papers together, mixed media papers together, you know, things like that, and then like generic miscellaneous all together. That's what I tend to do. So I've been sorting out and just put all my papers together in them little wallets. Just makes life a bit easier when you're doing a project. So I've got like shelves on my desk. The bottom one's mixed media, then I've got vintage, then I've got botanical. So things are at hand that I'm using, you know, most of the time. Okay. Right, how do I want to embellish these? I have no idea. Right, okay. Do you know, I was going to put some book page on, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I think what I'm going to do is, let's have a look in here. Do you know what I might do? Where's my doilies? Got some doilies here. Let's do one on there. And one on there. And a little bit of washi tape at the top. That's quite thin tape, that. I'll get a thicker washi tape. I'm sorry to keep standing up, guys. I'm just going to grab a thicker washi tape. That one will do. Yeah, I think we'll have that. And then we want something on there. We could put perhaps a paper doll on there or something. We'll have a look. Let's glue these on. They're not the easiest of things to glue, are they, doilies? But I'm going to put something on top of it, so not too fussed about the middle. I'll just put a little bit. Don't want glue everywhere. Right, let me just grab a piece of kitchen towel. Oh dear me, guys, can't find anything. This is what happens when you're forever moving stuff around, isn't it? I've gone dizzy now, turning around too quick. Never mind, I'll just do it. Okay, put that on there, like so. And then we will put, what did I get out? I don't need them. Let me just put them over there. I don't want everything to fall. Let's have some washi. This is just like a faux vintage washi tape. She says if she can find the end to it. I'm really pleased with my nails, guys. I've never been able to grow my nails. They've always been so brittle, and I've been using a nail nurse and it's strengthened them, and I've grown. These are my own nails. I'm made up with them. Yeah, can't believe how much I've managed to grow them. Come on, where's the end of this thing? Can't find the end of it. Come on. That's no good if I can't use it, is it? Oh, let me grab a different one. Here all week looking for it. Will do. I've got boxes and boxes all over the floor at the side of me. Right, that'll do. Oh, that's nice anyway, a little bit. So I'm going to put a bit of that down there. Don't want to cover that. And then I'm going to put a bit on here. Oh, it's different actually. It's nice that. I like that. I don't really want to cover that bit up. Okay, right, and I'm going to put a word at the top, and I'm going to put a little label at the bottom. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. I've got my Tim Holtz bits out here. What have we got in here? Number strips. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, we'll have one of them. And a little number. And have the same on that side. A little number and one of them. These are Tim Holtz number strips. I've had them forever and a day and they need using, so I thought these are the projects I can use them on. And then this one, just put that there. Fingers and thumbs. And that one. Oh, it's nearly lunchtime. I can feel my tummy rumbling. Okay, and then I want a little word for at the top. Sorry, reaching over. Just grab. Adventure and strength. Let's have them two different. Put that back. Okay, I'll just cut around these. In fact, I think I'll use my deckle edge scissors. There's one. Okay, let's put these on. I don't want to make them two-dimensional, so that's why I've not put too much on. Right, we need something on there now. Do we want paper dolls? Where's my little paper dolls? Oh, I've got portraits. What's these? These are Tim Holtz portraits, these ones are. Nice to use them. Yeah, we'll have them too. Yeah, I forget about all this ephemera because it's not on my desk. It's on another like little trolley, so I always forget to get it out. Yeah, that's enough on there, isn't it? You can be going off on an adventure somewhere. Right, let's put some glue on here. Okay, stick in there. This one. Oh, I've left a little number ticket out. Put that back in a bit. And there we go then, guys. So that's us done for today. We've done quite a bit, haven't we? Sewn in the signature, made the pockets, made the two tags. I think I've got to embellish the pockets, haven't I? But I need to go now because I'm having a phone call soon. So I will embellish the pockets next time. So we're going to have one in that pocket. and one in that pocket, sewing in the signature, and then I'm going to pop these back in. I've got a tag, a little bookmark and another tag. So yeah, that's us done for today. We'll come back again, and like I said, we'll embellish the pockets. So I hope you're enjoying the process, guys. Let me know if you're working along with me. Yeah, and thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you all again soon, guys. Bye for now.